Shall we start, Saurabh sir?
Yes, sir. Okay, so with the permission of BC sir and Arpana ma'am, can we start the session?
Sir, you are mute, I think, Saurabh sir.
No. His voice is coming. No problem. Yes, you can start, Dr. Saurabh.
Okay. So, a very warm good afternoon to everyone. Those are joining this 1 week workshop on business intelligence and data visualization from the different part of the country. I, Dr. Saurabh Gupta, Associate Professor, on the behalf of School of Management, OP Jindal University, welcome you all to this workshop. The primary objective of this workshop to provide the hands-on experience in utilizing powerful software like Tableau and Power BI. Also, this workshop uh, to demonstrate the practical application of these software tools in various professional field. I believe that every one of them get maximum out of this particular 5 day session. Uh, Now, I would like to invite Dr. R.D. Patidar sir, BC, OP Jindal University, Raigad, to give some insight about this workshop.
Thank you, Saurabh. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
The speaker of today's program, Dr. Arpana Chaturvedi, Associate Professor, Department of IT and Data Analytics, New Delhi Institute of Management. Distinguished faculty members, Dr. Himanshu, Dr. Rath, Dr. Saurabh, my dear students, faculty members, participants. On behalf of the university, it's given me immense pleasure to welcome you all in this very wonderful 5 days workshop organizing by the School of Management of OP Jindal University. And I present my sincere thanks to the resource person for this particular workshop, Dr. Arpana Chaturvedi, for giving her consent and part of this particular workshop. I would like to only tell that majority of the students are from the OPJU, so you all know about the OPJU. So I would like to only say to all of you that the way the technology is changing, whatever you learn today, and it will obsolete in few months and maybe in few days. So especially for the teaching community and for the students, it is very important to keep yourself updated with the recent technologies, recent trends. And I believe that this business intelligence and data visualization, data analytics is one of the most important area for the students of the School of Management. So learning analytics with the new advanced languages, tools like Python, machine learning, and whatever the tools will be discussed in this particular program, as said by Dr. Saurabh, that the Tableau and the Power BI and clustering techniques and data mining, these are really very important and play a very significant role nowadays for the analysis in various industries and for the community and many other problems. So whenever you go in the industry, you will feel that what is the importance of such kind of tools. So this is a unique opportunity to all the participants, those who are joining this particular workshop for 5 days. My request to all of them, please be sincere, attend the classes regularly, do the homework, whatever assigned by the resource person, and ask as maximum as possible question. Then only the purpose of organizing the workshop will solve. Otherwise, we will invite the good speakers, resource person across the globe. And the School of Management and other departments will organize, OPJU will ready to organize such kind of programs, not only in the online mode, but in the physical mode also and the hybrid mode also. But it's on the participants how they will take it seriously. The meaning of conduction of such workshop will be fruitful only when the receivers should attend and add value, add knowledge, add information. Then only I think that the purpose will solve. So So the resource person, I'm very confident that the resource person available for this workshop, she will resolve your queries. And I hope that all the participants will take it seriously. And when you will depart after the 5 days of this workshop, there will be another level of confidence I would like to see in all the students. My request to Dr. Rath and Dr. Himanshu and Dr. Saurabh, please provide me the attendance for each and every session for the 5 days. And in between, I will come and interact with the students what they learned in this particular workshop. And once again, on behalf of the university, thanks to Dr. Arpana for your valuable time and accepting our request and part of this program. And congratulations to the Department of School of Management, OPJU, Dr. Himanshu, Dr. Rath, and Dr. Saurabh for arranging such a wonderful workshop for the students on very, very recent, very important topic, which play very important role in the industries. Because whenever we talk to make the students industry ready, I personally believe that such kind of topics will play very important role, and hands-on experience and case studies and the discussion on such topic will definitely help to the students to learn new things, acquire new knowledge, information that will help them in days to come. With these words, once again, welcome. And thanks to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to speak on this occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for insightful and motivating words. Definitely, we will incorporate your suggestion, and definitely we will send the attendance of each and every student to you. And now I would like to invite Dr. Himanshu Vaishnav, Associate Professor and Head PG Program, School of Management, OP General University. I request you, sir, kindly say few words.
So first of all, a very good morning to Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and our expert speaker for the session, Dr. Arpana Chaturvedi, ma'am. I would like to welcome you all, ma'am, especially on behalf of the School of Management, OP General University. And I'm sure that the topic that we have chosen for the workshop will definitely benefit all the participants, and the expertise that ma'am will bring along with her lectures, that will definitely benefit our student, especially in terms of their hands-on experience with Power BI and Tableau. And I look forward to attend all the session. And I'm sure that student will be definitely benefited by this particular workshop. And wish you all the best to all the participants. And once again, welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Himanshu, sir. Now, I would also like to welcome and invite Dr. JP Dutt, Associate Professor and UG Program Head. I request you, sir, kindly say some few words about the workshop.
Very good morning to all of you. Good afternoon to all of you. It is a very important program. I welcome from my own behalf, from behalf of School of Management, expert speaker, Dr. Aparna Chaturvedi ma'am. And I request all the participants to be attentive in this program. And it is the recent trend of the research that how data visualization, data intelligence are being incorporated in our research papers and how that been utilized. So be cautious and be vigilant in all the topics that we covered. Now, it is a very, very important subject matter, and how you incorporate that in your theory. So I suggest all the students to be curious and also ask whatever queries they have to our expert speaker. And I am confident that she will resolve your queries. So thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you all. Ma'am, please. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Now, without wasting much time, let's move to the program, and please welcome the speaker of the 5-day workshop on data visualization, business intelligence, and data visualization. I welcome Dr. Arpana Chaturvedi, Associate Professor, New Delhi Institute of Management, New Delhi. She has been working with NDIM since July 2022. She proposed security solution for DigiLocker and UIDAI. She has close to 27 years of rich and fast track experience in information technology with specialization in Hadoop security. Her expertise is data science, machine learning, Python, Oracle, Linux, and many more programming language. She has made valuable contribution to the field of research, having written more than 28 research papers in different areas of machine learning and big data. She has also written over 25 blogs on latest technologies and published on Medium and Blogspot. She attended various workshops and FTPs in the area of artificial intelligence, machine learning, Python, data science, business analytics. She has published various patents for machine learning based visual and emotional identification techniques for pharma application in the official website of Patent General, Government of India. Uh, Thank you, ma'am, for agreeing to deliver the sessions on 1 week workshop on business intelligence and data visualization. Now the program is over to you, ma'am. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Saurabh, sir.
Thank you.
So, before starting the session, I just want to know whether all the students are from MBA, PGDM program, or if you are from technical background also.
Ma'am, there are few students from the BSc Data Science courses, and there
Okay.
are some faculty members from other institutes also registered in this particular workshop. And majority of the student basically MBA.
Okay. Okay. That's good. I just want to know. And apart from this, one more thing I want to know, these MBA students are from various specializations, right? Finance, marketing, HR, and all.
No, ma'am, all the particular student basically take data business analytics as a specialization.
Okay, that's good.
So they have some knowledge about the Power BI and Tableau.
Okay. Okay.
Can I
Okay,
interrupt
that's good.
for a few
Yeah.
minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, Himanshu, sir.
We have actually mix of students here. Majority of the students are from MBA Business Analytics. So they have chosen actually business analytics as their specialization. Most of them have already studied what Power BI is, what Tableau is. So they have fundamental knowledge. So now, and we also have students from MBA first semester, those who have not yet studied business analytics. So you will be getting the
Mix
different
of.
kind of candidates along with BSc, mix of candidates, ma'am.
Okay.
So I request you to please, keep it grounded so that, all student, even the layman can also understand.
Yeah, that's why I just want to know the background before starting the session. It's
And few
very
of the
much
faculty
required.
members have also joined
Okay.
from engineering and management. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank So, as all of you know that various visualization tools are very much in demand. And in today's time, when we talk about intelligence, business intelligence, so everyone, whether you are from technical background or from non-technical background, it is must to know how to take out the intelligence out of data. Because when we talk about business today's depend upon the data, and the data, growing like anything. Because everywhere the we are business people are fetching the data from all the resources, whether it is social media or from various databases wherein they are storing the data. Doesn't matter the data is structured or non unstructured or semi structured, they want to fetch the data just to take out the intelligence out of that. And why this intelligence is required, just to make a better decision in future, whether to understand whether they are going right or not, how they are performing, whatever the decisions they have taken in past is correct or not, that decisions taken by various people depending upon the various data they are having from various data sources, whether that is leading towards the profitable business or not, where they are standing. To understand these all things only, various visualizations tools are today in the market to make our job easy. Out of that, for first 2 days, we'll be learning Tableau. So to start with, I hope I'm having share permission.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So to start with. So these are the topic of day one. as been given by Sir. We'll be talking about Tableau, how to install it, various toolbars and menu options which are available over there, different types of charts and basic functions. Then tomorrow we'll be looking at how to design a dynamic dashboard. This is a saying of one of the user that Tableau is seen as a business change program to change the culture and the way of thinking of the people about the data, way of thinking, change in way of thinking regarding the various decisions people make. And as we work through his journey, he's saying that as we work through our journey and showed people how easy it is to get the insight of the data, the huge amount of data, the real eureka moment came out. And now we can take a step back and support them in their own journey rather than having a centralized system. This is the saying of one of the user who is using Tableau just to take out the insights of the huge amount of data. He is Tom Perry, Senior Director, Data, Insights and Integration, Elsevier. And with this, I start with the Tableau session. And to let you understand about Tableau, Tableau is a very powerful data visualization tool which help the people to transform the data in a meaningful manner and then to understand the data to solve various business problems. It empowers business people and the organization to understand the data in a to take, you can say, decisions in a more meaningful way. And in this, you will see that it help you to design a very dynamic and interactive dashboard, which is enables you to handle with huge amount of data. And doesn't matter the data is coming from which source. So if we talk about history of data, it is must to know that it is founded in 2003 by Stanford computer science people who were working on a project, and that project was based on how to improve data analysis and accessibility. So it is co-founded by Chris Tolte, Pat Hanrahan, and Christian Chabot, and it is also known as a foundation technology known as VisQL, that is visualization query language. They have patented this technology because it helps you to just drag and drop the various fields which are available in the data set to perform the queries you are having in your mind or in your hand. So it enables you to perform a very interactive visuals with the help of various visuals which are available in Tableau. Still there is a focus on innovation. They're continuously working on research and development area also. They have integrated machine learning, statistics concept, machine natural language concepts, and they are also having one of the product known as Tableau Prep, with the help of which you can clean the data, prepare the data, transform the data according to your needs. So it supports human creativity also, and very advanced analytical capabilities are already there in Tableau now, and they keep on they are working on this to keep on enhancing it, so that Tableau can play a very important role in research and development also. It has been acquired in 2019 by Salesforce. That's why nowadays when you go to Tableau, it's written Salesforce by Tableau. So it is now being acquired by Salesforce, and globally it is being adopted by every industry. Doesn't matter it is government organization, non-profit organization, or technology-based industry, or you can say core management based industry. So these are the you can say picks of co-founders. Sometimes, like if someone asks you, you should be able to know that these are the three people who have founded Tableau. With this, I just want to make you understand that how Tableau is different from Excel. See, when we talk about analysis, we are able to do analysis in Excel also. All MBA students agree with me, might be they are learning advanced Excel. So you can design the dashboard there also. With the help of pivot table, you can do analysis over there. With the help of you can say Power Pivot and Power Query, they can clean the data also. With the help of various tools which are available over there, they can make a dynamic dashboard also. But still, you should know what is the difference between the pivot table which we design in Excel and the dashboard we design in Excel with respect to Tableau. When we talk about data summarization, yes, with the help of pivot table, you can easily tabulate or you can summarize the data. But to perform various interactive visual, Tableau is much more better because you can, after having a summarized data, you can easily change the aggregation also from, you can say, sum of total sales by, you can say, a percentage of total or running total, or you can say there is a different type of table calculations which are available in Tableau, which is not there in pivot table. And different type of visuals, if you want to try, you can try with the help of pivot chart in Excel, but Tableau give you much more interactive facility to interact with the visual in a dynamic manner. So that is why we say that Tableau is highly interactive, and the filters play a very important role. Parameters and sets play a very important role to have a highly interactive and dynamic filtering in the charts. Few advanced charts are available in Tableau which are not there in Excel. Basic charts are there, like bar chart are over there, pie chart is over there, horizontal bar chart. Tree map is also there nowadays in Excel. Tree map is over there. But when we talk about, even Excel started supporting maps and all also with the help of Power Map. But Tableau makes the visualization much more easy because of its drag and drop facility which is available in Tableau. And in while when we customize the charts in Excel, it's really very difficult, whereas in Tableau, it is very easy to customize the charts. So with this, we say that in with respect to over to Tableau, when we talk about Tableau and Excel, Tableau is much more preferable. One more feature which Tableau is having is that Tableau enables you to do forecasting also, clustering also. It is having built-in analytical features, and it handles all multiple type of data sources. I let you know how. And very good feature which Tableau is having this is that it is having a live and extract connection. So if you're traveling and if you want to perform the analysis on real-time data, that is also possible. If you don't want to perform in real-time data, you are not having internet connection to the base, then you can work on extract data also. How we'll see practically also. So with this, you should also know one more thing, that is Tableau offers various kind of products, like Tableau Desktop is over there, Tableau Server is over there, Tableau Online, Tableau Public, Tableau Prep, which is used for cleaning the data. Apart from this, Tableau Pulse is over there. Tableau started supporting AI. Very good features of AI is Einstein Discovery is over there. That is not a product, but one of the features which is available with Tableau. And when we talk about costing, only Tableau Public is free, whereas all the rest of the softwares are paid. And if we talk about license, you want to go for license, then it is $70 per user per month. Whereas college can provide you, they can go for academic license, wherein students and all educators can undergo Tableau academic program and get the access to free licenses also. With this, when we talk about various features of Tableau, so yes, it is very interactive. Reason behind it is also having a drill down features, which is actually, if you want to understand summarized data, you can just on the visual form, you can look at the summarized data. Whereas if you want to go to granular details, it provides you the facility to drill down and explore more granular information out of that visual which you have created. It is very easy to use. As I said, drag and drop facility is over there. It supports ample of data sources. I'll show you what all data sources are over there from which you can fetch the data irrespective of structured and unstructured data. Also support web scraping also. As I said, it uh, enables you to perform real-time analysis because of its feature live and extract. You can do advanced analytics, like you can go for forecasting, clustering, predictive analytics also over here with the help of Tableau. And it supports mobile also, wherein you can see the responsive design which keep on changing on the basis of tablet you are using or mobile you are using. So that is why we say that Tableau is very much in demand. It because of all the features which we have seen just now, and it is available for technical and non-technical users both, because it requires very minimal amount of coding. Researchers are also using it, and all various department, like as I asked you whether you're from which kind of specialization, if you're having along with BA finance or marketing or HR, or you can say operations, you can easily use Tableau and perform analysis. So with this, the latest version which I just you can say suggest you to use is 2024.3. And from where you can get this, I'll just show you from its official website. These are the steps. You have to go to its official website. From there, you can just go for Tableau desktop trial version or Tableau public. I'll suggest you to go for trial version for now. Tableau desktop trial. It is available for 14 days. You can install Tableau then. It will provide you a exe file. You have to just run that exe file and keep on following the steps. The moment you follow the step, you will be having Tableau in your own system. So if we talk about the official website, yes, yes, it is having NoSQL data structure also. Support NoSQL as well. Go to Tableau official website. How you'll go, you have to follow the instructions which I'm telling you. Go and you say Tableau desktop download. The moment you say this is the official website. The link is already being shared to you. Here it is download free trial. You have to, the moment you see, click on download free trial, you can download it. But before that, you have to look at the specification which is required. That is, you see here, either you should have Windows 8, 8.1. Definitely you people are having Windows 11 or onwards. And if we talk about this other specifications, so it can work in core i3 or i5. Definitely you people will be having i3 onward system. Minimum 4 GB memory is required. I suggest to go for 8 GB. Then if we talk about hard disk, 2 GB hard disk or higher is required. So it works with i7 also, 16 GB memory, 2 GB SSD, which nowadays people are using. It is recommended requirement. And it works with Mac also. If you go for Power BI, Power BI doesn't work with Mac. In Power BI, you can just use Power BI service if you're a Mac user, whereas Tableau support Mac systems also. So these are the specification which you should read before installing the uh, Tableau software. And when you install the Tableau software, you will be having a exe file which you have to just keep on clicking on next, next, next. And one more thing, it asks for the login details. So you have to give the details also, your name, your email ID. If you're a student, you can write that you are a student, from which organization you are. You have to fill those all details. Then only you will be able to download Tableau desktop. The moment you download the Tableau desktop, this kind of icon will be available to you. Here is the icon. You can see this is Tableau 2024.3. Simply edit. I have updated the version. And the moment you click on this, you'll see. So I just want a quick answer from all of you, whether you'll be able to install Tableau or not, or you want in detail how to install the Tableau. Quick yes, I'm looking for the response. I hope everyone will be able to install Tableau. If you will not be able to install Tableau, I'll give you the detailed instructions also, right? I'll share with you. So this is how this Tableau interface look like. This is the first page. See, this is the first page. What this first page is saying, here there is a title bar where it is saying Tableau Book 3. Tableau is actually having a collection of worksheets. That is why it is known as book. As in Excel, whenever you open a Excel, it's a book. Why? Because Excel is also having collection of so many number of sheets. So it is like a notebook, workbook, where you can work on various sheets. Secondly, you see here below there are options: file, data, server, and help. When you go over here, you can see the various detailed file related detail over here, data related details over here, server related detail over here, and help will let you know to put the license as well as to know what version you are using. Apart from this there are, if you look, panes. First pane is the connect pane, which let you know that how many different type of data sources you can connect with. Tableau server you can connect with. Various file options are over here, whether it is a Excel file or text file or JSON file or Access file, PDF file, spatial file, statistical file. All different kind of files you can connect with to analyze the data which is being holded by these all files. You can connect with various kind of server like Microsoft SQL Server to fetch the data stored in server, MySQL, Oracle, Amazon Redshift, and there are so many number of more options available. And these are the, you can say, this Tableau provide you two data sources. One is related to world indicator and another is related to sample superstore, which is a marketing data. So these two data set are by default provided by Tableau, which you can use to just practice on the sheet. And now see, this is second pane. This is the second pane. If you look at the second pane, it let you know what all recent file you are working with. You can directly open from here. And if you haven't worked for even a single time, then this particular you can say pane will be blank. Only open option will be here. Apart from below, you see that quick start here already work in being done with two data set. One is sample support store and another is world indicator. So you can look from here also what all various visuals are being already available to you and being made by the Tableau maker or developer. Apart from this, here you can learn Tableau by your own also. Here discover, there is a blog also in which what is recent update is over there. They keep on telling you. Here you can install Tableau prep from here also. You can learn various all various topics on various topic. How to work with Tableau is being given over here. And here you can explore about your latest version. So these are the various pane 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 panes are over there in the front page. I hope you understand this. So this has been explained over here also. If you look over here, I explained you that these are the various options where you have to focus upon. That what all options are over there. Fine. These are the various options that you have to focus upon. Various panes which are available. Then when you open our Tableau workbook, see how you can open, you have to connect with Tableau workbook first of all. So Tableau provide you a data set that is known as your sample superstore data set and world indicator data set, where you find it. And before that, you just see over here, when you click on help, you can just see about Tableau. So it is telling you which Tableau you are having, which version you are using. And similarly, if you are having a license, you can put a license over here. This is I am having a license. It tells you that when the license will be going to get expire and when it is requiring a maintenance. And once you put a license over here, you have to activate it. This is what is this. Now see what are the various connections you can perform. If you look at the file, I'm clicking on more, so you can just pick the file data from here, right? So this time, before that, I want to let you know, once you install Tableau, where you will find the data which is available to you. So in the document, you have to go to document. Here is a repository, my Tableau repository. Within this Tableau repository, you have to go to data sources. Here, whatever version you have installed, there you have to go. Here it is telling you which language folder it is. And here you can see the data source which is available to you, Sample Superstore. So from here, you can get connected with this data source in the Tableau workbook and perform various analysis. So moving further on, here If you are having Excel file, you will be selecting this. If you are having CSV file, you'll click on text file, JSON file, Access file, PDF file. So first of all, you should know that which kind of data set you are having. What is the type of file you are using? What is the type of data you are holding through which you want to connect with the Tableau workbook? So as I'm having an Excel file, I'll be clicking on Microsoft Excel. The moment I click on Microsoft Excel, it will ask me where is the data. I have to go to the path where my data is lying. If in case I want to use the data which is by default provided by Tableau, I have to go to document, my Tableau repository, then data sources, then version, then this is the data source. If it is Excel file, then only it will be visible. I have to click on open. Let's say by default, by mistake, I click on text file, right? And now if I'll go over here to document, then my Tableau repository, data sources, version, folder. See, is the file is visible? No, because it is not a text file. So you should know beforehand that which kind of data set you are holding, which kind of file you want to connect with to the Tableau workbook. Then only you have to click on that particular option. Otherwise, if you click on any of the option according to which the data set you are holding is not actually compatible, it will not show you. So I'm going to Microsoft Excel, and now I'm just going to again the path. I'm following the path where my data is lying. I'm picking this. The moment I connect my Tableau workbook with the data source, you see a different kind of interface. Now you have to understand the interface again. See over here. Here one option is being added, that is window. I haven't saved the workbook, that's why book 3 is coming. Below here, see there is an option known as connection. It is showing me that I am going to connect with Sample Superstore sheets. Right now I've selected a Microsoft Excel file, and the name of that data file with which I'm going to perform a more refined connection is Sample Superstore. I can add more data sources also. Here there is an option data interpreter I can use, which enables me to clean the data in Microsoft Excel workbook. Here it is showing me the data order, people, return. These are the three sheets. These are the three sheets which are actually available in Excel. And below it is showing me a table. I am having a information in table also. If I am having union, it will show me union. Otherwise, I can perform union also. And here, if I am going for some table extension, it will show me this also. I can perform from here also. So this is the first option, data source. So this pane is telling me the detail of data source. Second is sheet. Third is I can add more sheets. I can add more sheets. This is a dashboard. To create a dashboard, I have to go over here, third icon, dashboard. And this option is story. From here, I can create story also. Tableau is having one more feature that you can create story also. In Power BI, you cannot create dashboard over here. In Power BI, you can create reports only. To create dashboard, you have to go to Power BI service. Whereas herein, you can create the dashboard here itself, and you can just narrate the analysis you done in the form of story also over here, right? And here also you are having some option like to move to the first sheet, then previous, next, last. And here you can have a sorter view. You can also have a view wherein you can see a presentation view, and below some slide sorters are over there, and overall your presentation view will be over here. We'll see one by one these all things. Before that, I just want to tell you what kind of data set you are connected with. So you just open it in Excel and see how the data set looks like. Whenever you are performing analysis, the first and foremost important thing is you should be acquainted with what kind of data source you are going to connect, what is the nature or type of data source you are having, what kind of information that data source is having, And in that type of information which you're having, what kind of analysis you can do? Because you have to always, whenever you look at the data, being a BA student, you have to always think about what kind of analysis I can do with the data. If I'm not aware of data, I cannot perform analysis. And most important thing is, if you are having different types of data set available with you under one database, then you have to also understand whether there is some kind of relationship among the various data sets you are having. Like here, see, you are having three sheets: order, people, return. So why three sheets are over here? This data is related to superstore. So in superstore, there are different type of products which you are actually selling to different type of customers, right? If you look over here, the first heading, just look at the first heading. Row ID. This is row ID. Then this is order ID. Customer has placed the order, so order ID details are over here. Then on which date the order is being placed, when the order is being shipped, by which ship mode the order is being shipped, who is the customer, what is the customer ID, through which segment the actually product is lying, in which country or region I'm selling the product, or my head office is over there, or I'm dealing with the products, under which city this particular head of country, within this country, what all cities are over there in which I am actually selling the products or dealing with the products. Then what all states are over there, what is the postal code, within which region the particular area is coming, what is the product ID, under which category this product ID is lying, under which subcategory, this within this category, what all subcategories are lying, what is the name of a product, then how much sales are being made, what is the quantity in which sales is being made to particular state or particular region, how much discount is being given, and what is the profit which a company has gained. So these all details are there in order. Second thing which you should know is how many categories your company is dealing with. So you have to just look at, you have to study beforehand. Before going to Tableau workbook, you have to understand your data. Like you can see, you are dealing with 4 regions. Then what all categories you are dealing with? You are dealing with only 3 categories. Then how many subcategories are over there? So these are 17 in nature, 17 in number. So this you should know. So these kind of information you have to study here itself in Excel. Now, what is the relation between order and people? So if you look at the people, you see region. Region is the common field in both the tables, and it is saying that in all the 4 regions, there are some regional managers who are being allocated the job to look after respective region. So these are the regional manager and region. So what is the relation between order and people? If I want to know why there is so much of loss in particular product in some region, I'll go and ask with from to the regional manager of that particular region, and that I can pick from here. So there is a relationship between order and people, and this relationship is based on one common key, that is region. Now come to returns. So whether the order being is returned or not, and what is the order ID against which the order is being returned. So it's the logical value, yes or no. So these are the order IDs. So how this order table is related with returns table? On the basis of order ID. This is a common field which is actually going to connect my order table with return table. So these all are the studies which we have to do beforehand. Now you have to understand what kind of analysis you can do out of this data set. Like if I'm gaining profit, so in which products I'm gaining profit? That profit has been actually gained from which particular category, or falling under which subcategory, which region, or you can say what was the segment which is being used, what is the ship mode is being used, if there is a loss, whether there is a delay in shipping, how many number of delay is being done, is being created or raised between order date and ship date? What is the ship mode which is being highly used? By which reason the ship mode is being which ship mode is being highly used by which particular state or region? So various kind of analysis you can do. Which particular category is continuously performing good in all the years? So these all things you should actually uh, understand before analyzing the data in any of the visualization tool. So my suggestion to all of you is to first of all understand the data, then write down in using your in black and white that what all analysis can be done to make a company profitable out of the data set which is being given to you, right? And what all relationship is over there between different data set you are holding, through which you are connecting a Tableau workbook. So I suggest you to understand that. So that is where all the three sheets are coming over here: order, people, and return. If I want to work with any of the sheet, you have to see what I said, that Tableau is very user friendly. It supports drag and drop facility. So you have to drag and drop over here. The moment you drop, you see that the interface is being changed. Here you can see the data you have connected with. Below you can see that this order data is having total 21 fields and 10,194 rows. What all those are? And here you see the detail as you were seeing in Excel. Second thing what you have to see is here all the fields are over here. And what are the different data types which Tableau support? Here is, you can see the icon. You can see the icon. When you click over here, you can see these are the various data types which is supported by Tableau. Number decimal, number whole, date and time, date, string, Boolean, default. When you go to geographical role, so these are the geographical roles, or you can say geographical data type. And if you see, you have to check here what all fields you are having, whether they are having right appropriate data type or not. If they are not having, you can just change from here. You have to just study before going to analytical, before going to visualize the data. You have to just see, you have to check. This globe means this is a geographical data set. The geographical data set, it's already a clean data set. If it is not clean, you have to clean it beforehand using any of the cleaning tool. Tableau provides you Tableau Prep. So using Tableau Prep, you have to clean the data set. See, these all are the numerical data sets. One thing you see over here, somewhere the icon is in blue color and somewhere the icon is in green color. So I tell you what is the difference between these also. And this is the detailed information. These are the field information over here. Here, from here you can see by default it shows you 100 rows, whereas you can just increase the number of rows also from here. Here are certain information which will help you to make changes in the data set. By default, the data set is arranged on the in the order of data sort only. You can arrange it in ascending or descending order also. One very important thing which very good option, very important option which is available over here is you can connect the data set in a live way or in an extract way. By default, the connection is live. Live means real time data. Suppose you're traveling and some changes are being made by someone is data in this data set, you can see that the change is being reflected immediately in your data set. Or if it is not reflected, you can refresh it also. You can see that the changes are being reflected. And second is extract, which is not a real time data set. It is actually a snapshot of a data set. If you're traveling and you have to perform some analysis, you can perform analysis on a data set and a copy of data set which you're having or storing in your own system. Later on, you can refresh it and to see that whether some changes are being made at the back or not. If the changes are being made at the back, you can see the reflected change also. I'll show you practically also these all things. Don't worry. So just right now, I'm just making you acquainted with the various options which are available in the interface. Once you connect the data set over here, you have to bring over here a data with which you want to work with. So I want to work with order sheet. The moment I work, drag and drop the order sheet over here, I'm looking at the order details. Let's say I want to drag people also. See what it is saying. How you want to join this data set with the order data set. The moment you click over here, you see below what is it is saying, how do relationship differ from joins? Region is equals to region. Region of order table, by default, it is automatically picking region of order table and region of people table. When both are equal, then only there will be a the relationship among both the tables. So let's say I want to know that in West region, who is the regional manager? And I'm picking the West region, the total number of orders placed in West region and the regional manager name. So I can pick the regional manager from here, and from order table, I can pick any information like either it is a shipment mode or a category or a subcategory, or you can say the total number of sales made. So each and every individual information is given in order detail. Along with that, I want to know the regional manager name also. So it will be going to just see this thing whenever the region which is given in order table is equals to the region given in people table, then only it will be fetching the information. And here you have to click on performance option. Here you see different type of cardinality. So there is one to many relationship, many to many, many to one to one. So when we talk about cardinality, many number of times region can appear in order table, but in region table, in people table, it should appear only one time only. So what kind of cardinality should be? Many to one, many to one. So from here you can just establish the cardinality also, and this is how you can establish the relationship among two tables which you are having in your data set. Similarly, when you track return over here, see again, return. What it is saying, order ID of order table and order ID of return table. When both the values are equal, then only it will be fetching the data. And what kind of join it will be? Again, performance option where you have to go and see the cardinality. Now see, in return, one order ID should appear only one time only in return table. So here what we can see, many return ID should be there where many orders can be returned. So you can say one, and here in order table only one time. This will be one to many, one to one also we can say. If we are putting this constraint that only one order ID should be returned one time only, then it should be one to one. So it's all depends upon what strategy you are following in case of return. So this is what is establishing the relationship between the different data set you are having in a data which you are connected with. When you connect with multiple data files, then what you have to do, you have to establish the relationship among various data sets you are having. And this process is known as data modeling. This is known as data modeling. You have created a model for the database with which you connected with. That database is having multiple data sets, and these data set are having multiple information. There was some connection, and that connection was based on some primary key, or you can say primary key. What we say, primary key holded by one table and used as a foreign key in another table. So the same concept which is there in RDBMS, to normalize the data so that redundancy should not be there, so that one table should not have such information which is redundantly unnecessarily occurring. So we normalize the data. So that normalization concept is so easy in Tableau. It automatically do it for you. Just you have to establish and recheck the relationship, recheck the joins, and you can create the data model over here. Now see another thing. This is about join, and if you want to remove it, I can remove, drag and drop. I'm dropping it back. Now see, I have to double click. This is the order table. I have to double click over here. The moment I double click over here, I am in another window. See, this is the order. Now again, I bring people over here. The moment I bring people over here, see, it show me how it is joining. There are 4 types of join: inner join, outer join, right join, and full outer join. So what I want when I'm joining order table with people, I'm looking for common field which is common in order and people both, or we are looking for all the fields which are occurring in order table, then I'll go for left join. Everything which is in order table along with all the information which is lying in my people table, or I want to go for whenever I'm joining what I want give all the information which is in rightmost table should come, and the common which is in order table, or I am going for full outer join. So in this case, when I'm joining order table with people table, what I want that there should be a left outer join, all the information which is in order table and the common information which is in people table. So this is left join. And how it is connecting? It is connecting the region of order table and the region of people table. So this is how you can do joining also. Now, if you say return, again you can see how you are joining. Whether looking for common order ID, or you want all the order IDs which are available in order table, or all the order IDs which are available in return table. So these are the two concepts which you can use while designing the model. One is joining and another is cardinality. So to look into this, I've shown you these all important areas, options which are available over here. Then we worked on this. I hope you understand this. There is no issue in understanding these all options. If you're having, here we'll go. The sheet I haven't shown you. Just want to talk about data modeling. So this is we talked about. It is very important to build a data model. It will be going to enhance your analytical capability. And apart from this, these are the 4 types of joins we looked up after. So this is very important whenever you are having multiple tables in your hand. You have to look that how the tables will be going to get joined, which are lying under one database. And you also have to look at the cardinality. Cardinality I talked about many to one, one to many, and many to many. So just let me know, is there any doubt in this? Can I proceed? Can I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Someone has installed also. So what I suggested, first of all, understand the database, what kind of database you are having, what all different fields you are having, what kind of analysis you can do. After doing these all things, when you connect it with the W workbook, you have to see that whether a model is required to be designed. If model is required to be designed, you have to understand the relationship between different tables you are having, on the basis of which you will be designing the model. If you want to look after, if you want to go for join, then you have to double click on the table, and from here you can go for join. So this is joining, and this is joining. And to establish the cardinality, you have to just start and drag and drop here itself, right? So these are the few things I just explained to you. Now another interface, when you drag and drop order over here, this is sheet 1. You go over here. Now look at the interface you are having. Look at the interface you are having. This is the interface. What all options are available over here? You have to just look over here carefully. So see, this menu option is being now changed. File related option, data related option, worksheet, dashboard, story, analysis, map, format, server, window, help. One by one, we'll look all to these all options. Don't worry. Below this, there's a icon which is available to the options which are available in menu only. Below this, you see 2 options are over here, data and analytics. 2 tabs are over here. Below this, it is telling you that which data set you are connected with. Orders. Orders is the name of a table which is lying in sample superstore database. Below, you see there are 2 partitions. These all are the fields which are of order table. But 2 partitions are over here. And you see the change in color also. These all are lying in blue color. These all are appeared in green color. And see icon which is Small c, this is a globe symbol, ABC, this is the calendar, ABC, these all are the data type, these all fields are holding. You have to understand this also. These all blue color icons are basically, these all are our dimensions. These all are our dimensions, which are also known as discrete value, or you can say these all are our discrete values or categorical value. Categorical. And see green color, these all are our measures. These are quantitative values, measures. Or you can say these are continuous value. Fine. So you have to understand this. Apart from this, see here, this is a page cell which works for the entire page, and you can perform animation from here. This is a filter from where you can just drag and drop the field, which will be going to filter out the visuals. These are the mark cards. In mark cards, various options are color, size, text, detail, tooltip. One by one, we'll see about all these. Then here is a, here you see, here is a show bar. Show bar, it shows you various visuals which are inactive right now. But what is your job? You have to just hover on each and every visual and understand what is written below. See, text table, what it is saying, one or more dimension, one or more measure. So whenever you want to design a text table, you are allowed to use one or more dimension, one or more measure. But minimum one dimension and minimum one measure is required to create a text table. This is a heat map. Here also one or more dimension, but only two measures can come to design a heat map. See here, highlight table. One or more dimension, but only one measure. I just now told you the difference between dimension and measure. And this is dimension are appearing in blue color. See, this is known as blue pill. It's like a capsule pill. And this is a measure, two measures. Two measures are required, means for designing a bullet graph. Fine. So two measures are required. So similarly, you have to study about whenever you want to use any of the visual, you have to understand what is required. So to design a tree map, one or more dimension is required, one or two measures are required, but minimum one dimension and one measure is must. When you go to circle view, one or more dimension, one or more measures. So this is how you have to understand. See, scatter plot, zero or more. If you are not using any dimension, then also you will be able to make a scatter plot. But minimum two measures are required and maximum four are required. So you should know what is required to design what kind of visuals. And see by default how many visuals are available over here. Per row, three. And how many like total number of rows are over here? Three columns are over there. Three columns and rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 threes are 24. So 24 default visuals are available to you. This is the show me tab. If you click, it will get hidden automatically. Apart from this, see, there is a column shell. Whatever field you want to drag and drop in the column, you can drop over here, the row shell. Here also you can directly drop the field, whatever field you want to see, or this, which axis is this is y-axis, and whatever field you want to look at the x-axis, you can drop over here. You can drop the fields directly over here also. So that is why we say that Tableau is very easy, because it facilitates you with drag and drop facility. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Making yourself acquainted with the interface. Now we will work one by one on various options. We start working on visuals. So you have looked at these all interfaces. One more thing I want to tell you, just a minute. Here is an analytical pane. From here you can perform any kind of analysis. You can design a trend line, forecast, clustering you can do. You can have a constant line, average line, reference band, distribution band, box plot. So most of the things I have explained you. Now we will move towards how to work on designing various charts. So just let me know, give a quick yes that you understand what I just explained you. Ma'am, if more than one sheet open, how to close them? You have to just drop out. Aditi, you have to drop out. Okay, few people have installed, few people have to install yet. I'll give you the instructions also right later. Okay, so we talked about the data set which we are having. We will work on sample super data set, but before that, I just want to make yourself aware of how to work with live and extract, right? Just want to show you. So I'm having one data set which I'll be sharing with you, also. Don't worry, I'll share with you. By the end of the class. So I'm having one data set, live extract data set. You just see over here what data set is this. The small data set which is having date, customer name, and sales, right? And here are some dates on which various customers' sales are being recorded. Here are certain dates on which different customers' sales are being recorded. So I am going to connect with this data set. This I'll use later on. So this is a Tableau interface. I'm going to connect to data from here. Also, I can connect Microsoft Excel. Topic which we are doing is how to work with live and extract data set, right? Difference between live and extract. So this is the file which I am having, right? Only one sheet, extract data. Only three within this extract data table. I am having three fields. This is the detail about these all fields. I'll go to sheet one. I will say, I want to know the date wise sales. Right. It is showing me date wise sales, right? What it is showing me date wise sales. I'm not able to see. If you're not able to see it clearly, you can just make a size bigger also. Or another thing, what you can do, you can just go to entire view. So this is a very big. So I'll go to standard view. Is it visible to all of you? So I am performing some analysis over here. What kind of connection right now I am having? See, live. Live is being selected by default. I'll go at the back. And I add one more sheet over, data over here. November 23, 2024. And here I say Harshit. And here I am saying 120. I saved it over here. I'll go to Tableau workbook. Sheet 1. What I have to do? I have to go to this extract data, right click. There is an option known as refresh. What is the option? Refresh. See, it came. So real-time data. If you're making changes and making any changes at the back, you can see over here. Now I'll make a change and I'll say extract. Now again, I'll go over here. I add one more field. November 24, 2024. My 140. Right? And I'll save it. Now I'll go back to Tableau. Come over here. Look over here. See, come over here. Here's an option. Refresh. Refresh. I make changes. I haven't made the changes over here. Sorry. And now, after making changes, it creates file extract data dot hyper. I'll go over here. सिस्टम में अगेन रीचेक, एक्सट्रैक्ट है, यहाँ आते हैं, यहाँ आकर चेंज करते हैं बैकएंड पे। मैं ये नवंबर वाली दोनों इंफॉर्मेशन डिलीट कर दे रही हूँ सबको। एनी चेंज आई कैन डू, चेंज कर दिया हमने। Come back to tableau. It is showing over here. If I go refresh, it is still showing me. Still showing, whereas I have deleted these two information. Still showing me, right? Why? Because the connection is extract. And it is saying extract contains all data 9/12/2024 14/10. इस टाइम तक का डेटा यहाँ पर एक्सट्रैक्टेड है, उसके बाद नहीं है, ये भी आपको बता रहे हैं। तो अब आप एक्सट्रैक्टेड डेटा को यहाँ से भी रिफ्रेश कर सकते हैं, और what you can do, you can go over here see extract data, extract and refresh. Yes, now see both the rows are not there. Are you clear about the difference between live and extract? Yes, tell me a quick yes or no. So this is the difference between live and extract, and you can connect with any of the data sources. Extracted connection file always get downloaded as hyper in the hyper performance, right? Format. So connection, we are over with connection and data modeling. Two portions we did, connection and data modeling. Can I get a quick yes that you people understand this? We understand how to connect with the data set and how to create a model, how to proceed further, right? Good. So now we move to another concept, that is what are the various kind of charts which are available over here. So if I want to show you, these are the various kinds of charts which I made. You can just see these how they looks like. Then we'll design one by one all the charts. So first of all, I'm closing this file. No, I don't want to change. Now I'll go back to my file. So this is the interface wherein I can design charts, right? Or for right now, see, right now, no chart is visible. Let me take you from here. What we did, connect data, Microsoft Excel. I've taken my sample superstore data, open, order, everything we have seen. Now here, see, show me, these are the various visual. No visual is right now visible over here. I want to know category wise sales. What analysis I want to do? I want to understand how much sales are being done in each and every category. So what I'll do, I have to just drag the category, put in column. You have to decide how you want to see. You want to see in column or you want to see in row. Can you see the change? This is row wise category and this is column wise category. And as category is a this as all the icons which are available in blue colors are discrete values or dimensions, they appear in blue pills, right? Now see sales. Sales is a quantitative field or a measure. See, so it is being dropped in rows. You can see it is showing me category wise sales. Now see, I enlarge this. This is category wise sales. Sales is a numerical field, also known as measure, also known as continuous. The moment I dragged and dropped category in column, sales in rows, I have seen that both the fields appeared in the form of color or in the form of pills. Blue color pills are known as dimensions or discrete values. Green color pills are known as measures or continuous field, right? So always whenever we use any of the measure, it gives me aggregated value. Aggregated value, and by default aggregation is sum. Can you see? Sum. It is telling me total sales made. How much total sales I want to know? I'll put it in the mark card. This is T. Label is coming. See, the sales made by furniture is 75,400, 7,54,748. The sales made by office supplies is 7,31,893. The sales made by technology is 8,39,893. If you want to sort it, here is a small icon. See, there is various options of sorting. One is this small icon, another is here also. So if I click on sales, so sales wise, all the categories are being sorted. Now see over here, how many visuals are visible? Right now, there is a this red color surrounded by this particular visual, which is known as horizontal bar. What it is saying, it needs 0 or more dimension, 1 or more measures. I have used 1 dimension and 1 measure. 1 dimension and 1 measure is also been required, minimal requirement of text table. If I click on text table, it has appeared in text table. We can make heat map also. We can make highlight table also. We can make stack bar chart also. We can make pie chart also. And we can make box whisker also. We can make packed bubble chart. So all the visuals which are by default highlighted actually telling you, or you can say, you can just understand from that the minimal requirement of all highlighted visual is 1 dimension and 1 measure, right? Now go back to this horizontal bar. If it is appearing in horizontal, you want to make it vertical, there is a transpose option over here. Transpose option, right? So I transpose. So what analysis I am doing out of this? This particular chart is telling me category wise sales, and with the help of this visual, I can easily compare the sales made by different categories, and I can easily come to know that the highest sales is made by technology, second highest is furniture, and third highest is office supply. And apart from this, if I just want to enlarge it, very compact. So see how we can do formatting. There is this bar. You have to just drag and drop. You can enlarge it. If you're not able to see the fields, you have to click over here. You have to say rotate label. You can rotate the labels. Now, if you want to see the label over here, what you have to do, you have to put the sales and drop it in the label. Now it is appearing over here. Let's say you want to just format it and you want to make it, let's say this alignment, you want to make it in this way. So it is coming here. See, from where I went, I have clicked on the mark card on the label. There is an option known as alignment. This is alignment. So I aligned it horizontally, direction. I said this direction, up direction, vertically in the middle, and automatically by default you have seen that, right? So this is now is appearing. Sorting, I told you this is how I can sort it. Now I want that apart from this, I want to see it when I'll be using pie chart. See, when we should use pie chart. Pie chart we should use when we want to see the distribution. And when I want to see the information in a tabular form, I'll go for text table. Now see, this is text table. This table you can get from here also. Right click, duplicate as cross tab. The moment you say duplicated cross tab, you see that the table is appeared in another sheet. Now again, I am saying it floated. See what you can do. You can give this name, rename the sheet. You can say this category wise sales, right? The moment you rename the sheet, you see the name has appeared over here also. You just either click right click, edit title. You go over here. You just select this, make it bold, make it center align, enlarge the size of it, right? You can do this and you can say this is a column chart to compare category wise sales, right? And from here, see insert. You can insert data source name. You can insert date, update time also. You can insert sheet name, which is by default. You can give a page number to it. You can give a page count to it. You can do these all things also, right? So here, I just want to insert date update time. Apply. Okay. See, I formatted the title. Now another thing, what I want to just show you over here, what else you can do in this. You want to write down the insights gain out of this. So what you have to do, there is an option in worksheet, show caption. Here you can write edit caption. Here you can say what insights you have gained. You can say technology is technology category is making highest sales. Second highest sales are being made by furniture. You can write the quantity also, right? So this is also you can write over here. This is caption. This is title. You can format in this way. Now see, here by default it is saying automatic. I don't want automatic. I want it in the form of, let's say, circle. So it is from here. This is the importance of mark card. Circle, line, bar. By default it was bar. And you can say text. Or you can say you want to see it in the form of Gantt chart, right? So from here, this mark card, by default, it is always automatic. You can change the shape of a visual from here also. Now I want to see these all categories in different colors. How I can do? I have to just drag the category from here and put it in the color. See, and here you can see the mark of various categories appear over here. Furniture, office supplies, technology. Why it has happened? Because I drag and drop category on color mark. This is the importance of mark card. I drag and dropped in the mark which is color. I can change the color also. How I can change? I have to click on color, edit color. From here I can say I don't want this blue color for furniture. I want this mustard color for furniture. Office supplies, green color. Technology, I say, let's say brown color. Apply. Okay. So in this way, you can change the color marks also. Another importance is when you click on office supplies, only office supply is being highlighted. And two options are coming, keep only, exclude. By default, in whatever category you are clicking, it is highlighting that category. If you click on exclude, what it will do, it will exclude that particular category and display only rest of the category. So this is and this category automatically appears in filter. This is the importance of filter. I will explain you filter later on. So in this way, whenever you see this mark card, color marks over here, it is also used to highlight. When you are explaining to your manager or to someone, you can use this and you can say that the technology is the category which is making highest sale by highlighting this. Office supply is the category which is not making the highest sale, which is making the lowest sale, right? In this way, you can use this particular card also, color card also, right? If you click outside, it will come back. You will see that all the visuals which are available by default in column chart appears back. Second thing which you have to remember, that formatting is not easy in Tableau. Let's say I want to format this particular sale, this particular label, right, which is over here, this particular label. One is you have changed the alignment. Second, you can make it bold also, of different color also. Well and good. Fine. From here, you can write down something else also, that technology is making highest sales. Apply. Okay. Okay. So in this way, you can write down some message also. But I want to format it more. How I'll do it? Right click. There is an option format. The moment you click on format, a different format pane will get appeared. You have to look it properly. Here A means whatever text you have written, you can format that text. You click on this, you can format that text, right? These all are the options which are given over here. if you want to change the alignment, this is alignment. If you want to change the back color, you can fill color of sheet, you can change from here. Row color, you can make changes from here. Column color, you can make changes from here. You want to give the border, you can give the border also. Border in the pane. Right. So border has been appeared. You can see. I will give you a different color to this so that you can just see the change. This border, the pane, header. So this is something which you have to just see how you can make the changes. And one more thing, column is not there. This grid line is over there. You can make changes in the grid line also. You can say none. If you say none, no grid line will appear over here. If you don't want a grid line on header also, you can make changes from here. Then see, these are the lines. Grid line none हमने कर दिया है, and zero lines none कर दीजिए. Reference line भी नहीं चाहिए मुझे. Then this. So drop line. So you can format from here also. One more thing, field. I want to make changes in the category, sum of sales. Sum of sales. See, numbers. I want to have a currency in this. Currency. Which currency you want? In spite of rupees, if you want some other currency, you can see K, millions, billions. In which currency you want to display it. Apart from this, let's say you don't want it to appear in decimal place, make it 0. So in this way, you can make changes. You can do formatting in the figures, or you can just say the values, quantitative values you want to get displayed and highlighted with. So this is one of the chart which I have used, and I tried to explain you multiple things which are available over here. Like say this is technology. If you want to hide it, you can hide from here. Fine. Or let's say if you want to format it, you can format it from here. Right? Again, see formatting. This is again formatting. Here, let's say I want to say it should be bold, the size should be bigger, and color should be green. And totals नहीं है इसमें. अभी हम चाहते हैं इसमें header पे. Header. Text header, bold, green. Can you see? So you have to go to A to make changes into the header, because totals are not there right now. So that is why it is not appearing. So this is how you can make changes in the format of the appeared text, which is appearing in the visual, to make it more understandable and to highlight certain things which you want to highlight over here. Apart from this, I think this much is you people are able to understand this, how to format the visuals. Because only creating a visual is not enough. You have to also understand how to highlight the thing and how to make a visual much more meaningful and understandable. Now, see, I am not interested in knowing only the category wise sales. I also want to deep dive, and I want to understand the subcategories, which are actually playing the role in the highest sales made by various categories. So for that, what I'll do, I'll go to new sheet. I'll go to subcategory. This is subcategory wise sales, right? Again, I want to sort it out. I want to just put subcategories into, or you can say categories into color. Categories into color, right? So these all mustard color categories are pertaining to furniture. Green color columns are pertaining to office supplies, and brown color columns are pertaining to technology. Again, I can say sales into the label, right? I can just make changes into this, and I can say this I can just make change and I can say this alignment center, right? I can do this. And I want the profit also. But this profit I want to show in tooltip. So what is tooltip? This is a tooltip. When you hover your mouse on any of the column or any of the visual, it will show you the tooltip. What this tooltip is telling you? This tooltip is telling you that the category is furniture, which comes under subcategory chairs, and the sales made by this category is 3,35,768. I also want to know the profit, but I don't want to highlight the profit. I just want the profit should come to compare within the tooltip only. So I'll just drag the profit and put it in tooltip. Now see, profit has been added because of the sales made by furniture, which comes under in furniture the subcategory which is being played a you can say magnificent role, or because of which the sales are high, is chairs, and the profit made by chair subcategory which is coming under furniture category is 27,224. So this is how you can interpret the result. You have to analyze the result. When you're doing analysis, you should know what kind of analysis you are doing, where you have to highlight the things, what you want to highlight, and how you will be going to show it. Now see, these are the subcategories which are being displayed over here in the visual form with respect to sale, right? Now, what I want to do, I'm interested, I'll just go over here. Again, see, I want to display it in the form of side by side column chart. Now, what is this side by side column chart? We can always rename it side by side column. Now, there are three panes. If you look carefully, there are three panes. This is one pane. This pane is having all the subcategories which are related to furniture. This is office supplies pane and this is technology pane. And it is showing all the details side by side. What is the difference between previous one? See the difference between both the earlier what I have shown you. I'll click over here. What I shown you, subcategory wise sales, right? And I sorted it. There was no pane. Can you see? There was no pane. Whereas here there is a pane. So this is the difference between side by side column chart and column chart. Here also I can sort, but it is telling me within furniture, chair is making the magnificent sale. Within office supplies, storage is the subcategory which is playing the playing its role to you can say generate highest sales. Here technology. So whenever you want to, you have to compare. Whenever you have to compare two values, one is discrete, one is you can say continuous. You can go for comparison based charts. Those are bar chart. Bar chart, either it can be a side by side bar chart, or it can be a stack chart, or it can be a vertical chart, vertical bar chart. You have to use bar charts and column charts or side by side column charts whenever you want to compare two values with each other. Is it clear to all of you? You can do the formatting here also. You can just have a tooltip. In the tooltip, you can have profit also. You can have the discount which is given over here, and then you can have quantity also. And now you can see that furniture, within furniture category, the subcategory which has made the highest sale is chairs, and the quantity in which the chairs are being sold are 2,431. The discount which was given was 107 and the profit was 27,224. And you want to know the reason also, you can put it in the tooltip and you will see that there are multiple reasons. Star means multiple reasons in which the sales are being made with respect to chairs, which is a subcategory of furniture. Am I clear to all of you? Should I proceed now? Now see, within this only, I want to show you the role of filters. I want to filter out the information on the basis of region. I just want to know that within West region, how many categories are there which have made the highest sales. So see, region. I'll put it the region, put it in the filter, right? I'm putting it in the filter. See, how many tabs are there? General, wildcard, condition, top. Here, what all options are there? Select from the list, custom value list, use all. Below, all, none. No check boxes are being checked right now. Right now, what it is saying, selected 0 of 4, wildcard all, condition कोई नहीं दी है, limit कोई भी नहीं है अभी. यहाँ एक option है exclude. आपको ये सारे option समझने हैं whenever you are trying filter. So what I'm doing, I say right now, all checkboxes are checked, apply, okay. Now see, here I'll say right click, show filter. Here is the filter, right? I will uncheck all and click on central. Now see what it is showing me, how I can analyze the data. In central region, the highest sales are being made by chairs, and the profit gain in central region was 6,671. Now I am interested in east. I can go for east. In east also, chair is only the subcategory which is making highest sale. Now south, chair. Now west, chair. I can see that in which region the highest profit is being made by chair. That is west. What is the profit? 4,188. If you go to central, this is, if we go to central, this is 6,671. I'll go to west, 4,000. So highest profit is made by central region. So this is how you can check. Now, in spite of these all check boxes, there is an option over here. I can say single value list, single value list. So see central, west, south, east. So to compare which particular subcategory is making highest sale in one particular region, you can use filter, right? Similarly, see, I want to use the same chart. I can duplicate it. This is a duplicated chart. Here I want to use a different kind of filter. That is, I want to know top 3 subcategories. I am interested in knowing top 3 subcategories in all the regions, right? So what I'll do, here I'll go region filter. Here is an option top. I'm interested in knowing top. I'll write over here 2 categories who made highest profit. Fine. Who made highest profit. Limit by 2. And this is central. I just need to change profit. It is not showing profit wise because sales are also over there. So I'll take it. And I'll do it in the sheet. I'm not doing in that because that is actually bifurcated. Here I'm going. Here I'll say general. All reasons are being selected. Top by 2 sales plan. So in all the regions, if you see in all regions, it will be showing you only 2 subcategories of all the regions. Something is not working. Okay. I'll take subcategory out of region. And here I'll say top 5 subcategories by sales. only 5 subcategories it is showing me. Reason पे हमने वहां पर filter लगाया हुआ था, so that is why reason से bifurcation नहीं हो पा रहा था. यहाँ पर देखिए what it is showing you now, subcategories, top 5 subcategories, 1 2 3 4 5. Why in filter what you have used, edit filter, you have used top option. This is one of the tab, top. You're saying I am interested in knowing top subcategories, top performing subcategories. How many? 5. By what you have to arrange? By sales. Sales mein which kind of aggregation you have to take? Sum. This aggregation you can change. How you can change the aggregation? Just a minute. You see how I can change the aggregation here. By average, median, count, count distinct, minimum, maximum, percentile. By what you want to arrange? By average sales made by top 5 subcategories, median sales made by top 5 subcategories, total count, in how much quantity the categories are being sold, maximum, minimum. So these are different kind of aggregation. By default, it is sum. So this is how you can filter out the information also while representing it to to someone after analyzing the data, that these are the top 5 performing subcategories which are performing good in various reason or in all the regions. Now, if I say reason, what is the problem which is coming over here? Show filter. I am interested in knowing only in central region. So in central region, these are the top 5 performing subcategories. If I put the region in the tooltip, you see central, 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 central. So in central region, what are the top 5 performing subcategories? So they are chairs, phone, binders, storage, and tables. Now I'm not interested in central, I'm interested in knowing east. So in east, phones are doing good, right? All 5 subcategories are of east. If I want to know of west, these are the west. If I'm interested in knowing about the south region, south, right? So this is how you can come to know that in which region, what are the top 5 performing subcategories. This is how you can use filters. And when we talk about filters, it's not top only. You just go to edit. You can look for the bottom. Bottom 5. These are the bottom 5 subcategories which are not performing good. Which are not performing good. So this is how you can do the analysis and make use of filters. I have used filters over here, right? So 2 type of filters we have used it. We will use more in coming time. Now see, one more thing I want to show you. Here is a visual known as the state. I have clicked on state, double click. So now this is all the state wise map has been appeared over here. I want to see the profit. Put profit and color. 59 unknowns are coming over here. I have to go to edit location in case it is coming. It has by default it is selected country, but it is not country as India, but it is actually US. Fine, US and Canada. So I have just make the changes over here by editing the location. Now see, this is the filled map. Here it is an option, filled map. Fine, this is a filled map. And what you see that all the colors which are coming over here are gradient colors. What all those colors are? These are the colors. So what you have to understand, whenever you are putting measures in color, measures आप कहाँ put कर रहे हैं? Color में. So you will always see gradient color. You will always see gradient color. What type of color you will be seeing? Gradient. And what does gradient speak about? See over here, there are 3 colors. Orange color, darker orange color means आपका profit जो है, you are in loss. Lowest, negative आप figure देख रहे हैं, you are in loss. After this, the profit has started raising. And the highest profit is the darker blue color. So these all colors are representing that in these all states we are not gaining profit. and जो आपको सबसे ज्यादा loss हो रहा है, in this particular state you are having highest loss, and this is the state where you are actually gaining profit. You are not able to understand by the color only, you want to label it. How you can label it? Just see, you just put the sales, in the label. Now see, can you see? Minus 25,729. Texas is the state wherein you are actually gaining loss, higher loss. California is the state where you are actually gaining highest profit, 76,381. So this is the profit map. Through color, you can recognize which all states are there where you are actually gaining highest profit, which all states are there where you are not making the profit. These all are not the profitable states. And so the more you are losing in Texas. So you have to look after what is the reason behind why there is a loss, right? So this is how you can do the analysis using field map also. Another thing which you have to just understand is, let's say I have made subcategory wise sales, right? And I'm using this. This is a packed bubble chart. Which kind of chart it is? Packed bubble chart. When we talk about packed bubble chart, it actually represents the sales in with respect to size. Bigger the size, higher the sales. Bigger the size, higher the sales. What is there in the color? Subcategory. What is a subcategory? Subcategory is basically a discrete value, a dimension. Discrete value or dimension. It is a dimension. Whenever you put a dimension in the color, you see a hard color. Can you see? Hard colors are over there. In spite of this, if I put a measure, if I put measure on the color, see, again, it's a gradient color. So you have to understand this also, that whenever you are putting measures in the color, you will always see a gradient color in which lighter the color says lowest the sale, darker the color says higher the sales. Lighter the color shows less profit, darker the color shows higher profit. Getting the difference? Whereas whenever you put any of the measure, ship mode on the color. See, now ship mode. So these all are the hard colors. What it is saying? First color. These all are the ship mode. Through first mode, these all are the subcategories which are being shipped and which are not making higher sales. Chairs are making the higher sales. 47,706. Which ship mode is being used? First class. Phones have made the higher sales. Which ship mode is being used? First class. Now see, same day. Again here, chair is doing good. Second class, chair is doing good. Phones are doing good. Storage. Then table. Standard class. Most of the sales are being made using standard ship mode. Phone, binders, because it is whenever you have to show in form of shapes also. Bigger the shape, higher the sales. Bigger the shape, higher the profit. Then you go for packed bubble chart. Second thing which you have to understand in packed bubble chart is, see, when we see, I have used one dimension, two dimensions and one measure. Two dimension and one measures. All highlighted charts can be used. See, tree map. This is a tree map. Then this is actually a circle view. In circle view, this is side by side circle views, which is having a pane through first class. What all categories are being sold? How much sales are being made? Higher the you can say placing of circle, more the sales are being made. Lower the placing of a circle, lesser the sales has been made. Now this is what is a heat map. Through heat map also you can show heat map. Bigger the circle, bigger the square. See, bigger the square, larger the sale. Bigger the square, larger the sale. Now see what I do. I put the sale in the color. This is. Now, this is a heat map. Darker the area, darker the square, higher the sale. Smaller the circle, And lighter the color, less sale, right? This is heat map. Now again, go over here. Side by side we have seen. Again, this is in this way also you can represent. This is a highlight table entirely. See, darker the color, higher the sale. Lighter the color, lower the sale. Getting my point? And in case, in spite of sales, you put region on the color. And sales in the size. See size. In some other table, I'll show you what is the significance of size. The sales is in the size form. If you click over here, if you enlarge it, can you see? Can you see what is there in the size? Sale. Sales is there in the size. So you can increase, decrease the size in this way also of the squares. Higher the sale, larger the square. So this is highlight table over here. Now we'll go to some other tables, other charts. So what we are doing basically, we are understanding the difference between different shelf which are over here. We learned about filter shelf. We learned about few marks which are available in mark shelf. We learned about various charts which are available over here. We learned how to depict, how to analyze the information which is given in various visuals. So if I'll show you, just a minute. These are the various charts which are being made, already made. Fine. Now I'll show you one more thing because less time is left. So I'll tell you one more chart. One more chart I want to show you. Let's say sales and profit. I'm selecting both together. I'll go to show me. This is a scatter chart. This is a scatter chart. What it is showing me? Only one circle. Because what all measures I have taken sales and profit. One circle it has given me. Fine. What it is showing you in scatter plot, you need only 0 or more dimension and 2 to 4 measures. 2 to 4 measures. So let's say I want to take the sales also. Right. Now it is showing me there are two axes. You see dual axis. There are two axes. One is your profit, one is sales. You can compare. Now I want to bifurcate it, or I don't want the segregation. So there is an option, analysis, aggregate measure. Just you uncheck it. The moment you uncheck it, it will show you all the various sales which are made in different years by different subcategories. Because I have changed the aggregation. I said don't aggregate it, right? Now I'm removing the profit for now. This I am saying sales and profit. I'm just restricting myself to one only chart right now. Sales versus profit. Now see, I want to highlight these all circles on the basis of categories. So what I'll do, I'll put the category and put it in the color. Fine. So it is showing me on the basis of category. Furniture category. All these circles which are in this color, right? These all are with respect to furniture. Green color are respect to office supplies, and brown colors are with respect to technology. Now see what I want to do. I want to analyze the data. So I want a trend line. I'll put a trend line and put over here. So see, whosoever are doing research, they know that whenever we want to depict with respect to sales, how much profit we will be gaining in future, or want to just make a linear regression and want to put a line which is covering the maximum, or which will actually through which line maximum points are going through. So I can just we create a we use this concept of linear regression, y is equals to mx plus c, and we design a line over here. Fine. And then what we do, we just see key different lines, which is the line which is the best fit line in which maximum points are being actually overlapped. So those different kind of regression technique you can use over here also. This is a linear regression. Fine. So because I have used color, so this green color is saying that the profit into C Y is equals to mx plus C. So what it is saying? 0.238503 into sales plus minus 792,027. Automatically, it has done those calculations and created a line for you for this office supplies subcategory, right? And R square value it is giving is 0.311473. P value it is giving is less than 0.0001. And when you click on this and you say edit all trend lines, so you can just see these are the various model types. You can go for linear model or logarithmic or exponential or power model. Here you can say that I want to show the confidence band also. What is the area which it is covering? Then I just want to force the intercept to be started from 0. If it is not starting from 0, you can force it to start from the 0 also. So these all things you can do. This is the band, right? Lower band, upper band, and middle. This is the band, right? So when we want to do trend analysis, you can do the trend analysis also. And similarly, if I say, let's say, I'll make one more use of analysis. Just a minute. Subcategory wise, sales are being shown over here. And what I do, I'll go for side by side chart. It is possible. Category wise, ship mode, segment I'll take segment and segment, then I'll say side by side. This is side by side chart. I want a reference line, right? So I'll go to analytics and I'll say reference line. Now see, I want a reference line on the entire table. I'll click on table. On pane, there are 3 panes. I can get on the pane also and cell also. So we'll see the difference between table and pane. When I click on table, what reference line I want to just compare with. We want over there. So see, there is by default aggregation sum of sales, and what I want to show average sales, one line reference line which is telling me the average sales made by the all the subcategories in all the various regions. So I can go for average. I can go for maximum also. This is the maximum. I can go for minimum also. I can go for constant line also. And here I can just put a target. Let's say I want to put a target as 100,000 should be my constant line. So, constant line, right? This is a constant line. And apart from this, again, just click over here and edit. Say above the line, the color should be different, and below the line, the color should be different. Just to highlight and understand. See, this is the constant line. These all are the categories who are above the constant line, and these all are the subcategories which are below the constant line. So this is how you can use reference line also over here. And one more thing I just want to tell you. Let's say I'm having a text table, right? I'm saying subcategory. And why? I just transpose it. These are the subcategories. Here I want to put profit. Then I want to put sales. This is a text table. This is a text table, right? Now I want to perform, I want to have first of all grand total, right? So what I'll do, I'll go to analytics. This is total. I want the column grand total. See, the column grand total has been appeared. Now I also want, let's say, the column grand total. I just want the sales to be available to me in the form of running total. So this is a quick table calculation. Can you see running total, percentage difference, percentage of total, rank, moving average? So let's say I want to see it in the form of percent of total. So this is telling me percent of total. Can you see? Overall is 100% and it is divided in all to all the subcategories. Now, along with this, let's say I want category also. Now see, I want category wise subtotal. I'll say subtotals. Can you see category wise subtotal? So out of 100%, the furniture category contribution is 32.44%. Office supplies contribution is 31.46%. Technology contribution is 36.10%. And this is known as table calculation. You just see the difference in the mark. One triangle is being appeared over here, one triangle. So these kind of calculations are known as table calculation. I did a table calculation over here, right? So this is something, and these all are the various analytics related options which you can use. You can use reference lines to just compare two values, reference band, distribution band. You can use box plot option also over here. We will see how to do forecasting and clustering also. So these all things you can do over here. One more thing which I want to show you is, see, now you can use box plot also. This is the box plot which is telling you जो आपका Pareto chart होता है उसके accordingly 80, 70 and 30 80-20%. यहाँ पर अगर आप edit करते हैं, यहाँ जाएंगे अगर आप band में distribution, this is 60-80 of average profit. This is all, this also you can do. 60-80, you can change it also. Computation you can change. You can put a value in spite of computation. Values will come over here, right? So this, you can use different color scheme also. So this is also one of the chart which we'll see more in coming in next session. What else I can teach you? So Saurabh, I hope I covered what is being asked to cover in day one. One thing is left, right? Computation functions are being left. Actually, covering Tableau in 2 hours now.
Yes,
It's very many things are there. So I tried to cover maximum things. Tomorrow I'll be covering dual axis chart and dual charts, like few advanced charts are over there, which I'll be covering. And then we'll move directly to dashboard. So one
Yes,
more
ma'am.
thing I
Yes.
want to tell you to everyone, whenever you are looking at the database, you have to look all to this also, what all dependent variables are there and independent variables are there. Then only you can just think about what all analysis you can do. So with this, I just want to ask you some queries are there, then I can solve those all queries. Is there any query?
No, ma'am, there is no query. There is a one question like in the question and answer box. Does Tableau handles NoSQL
हाँ.
data structure too?
Yes, yes. It handles no SQL data also. I answered in the beginning also.
Yes,
Handles
yes.
no SQL. All sort of data types it handles actually.
So
if you
I think the particular data file is already in the Tableau. Okay. So ma'am is
this one,
already ma'am is already explained. Suppose you need to be show the particular data. Now you go to the document. In the document there is a Tableau box, particular folder where you can extract the data. So I suggest please go to your home and exercise and perform the various chart and diagram. And if you face any kind of problem tomorrow, firstly we will solve the particular query of the student. Yes, ma'am.
yes, yes.
Okay, so basically, thank you, ma'am. Today's session is really very good, and students are able to learn various type of diagram we can prepare with the help of Tableau, and session is very insightful. So definitely, student will learn all the particular tools like Tableau, what kind of diagram they can prepare, and how to report this particular diagram in their particular report, like summer internship report as well as the winter project report. thank you, ma'am, for
Yeah.
giving the time and opportunity to learn the particular new softwares.
See, I must have explained you each and every chart, but I was trying to pick the various options which are available over there.
Yes, ma'am.
So then you can, on the basis of query you are having in your mind, you can pick any of the chart. And it's very user friendly. It is already giving you that how many measures are required, how many dimensions are required. So on the basis of the query which is there in your mind, you can pick the dimension and you can pick the measure. And after that, how you will be analyzing and how you'll be representing and how you'll be using various options like filter option is over there, or you can say you can use either measure or the dimension on the mark card just to show the difference and how you will be depicting larger the circle, lower the higher the sales. So these all things are very small things which I tried to cover within this amount of time period. So I hope you people are able to understand. Rest we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay. Thank you.